Friendships are important relationships throughout our lifespan. And we know this about our friendships, don't we? That they do feel intimate, and we want to trust our friends. And sometimes when trust is broken, that's really, in a friendship, that's really hurtful for us. And it's something that we depend on throughout our lifespan. So, of course, friendships happen because they're a relationship between two people, and they need to be recognised between the two people as each person understands that it's a friendship. It's not much point one person recognising it's a friendship and the other person not recognising it as a friendship. And it's characterised as a bond of what we call reciprocity, or a two-way relationship. I think someone mentioned that before, that there's often a giving and taking in relationships. We don't keep tabs on it, like I did something for you, now you have to do something for me. But generally speaking, this is the way, one, we develop friendship, and two, how we sustain friendship. When I moved many years ago into our new neighbourhood, I was a single parent with 2 young children, and I really knew that I had to get to know my neighbours, mainly for safety reason. You know, if something happened during the night, that I could just bang on someone's door or give them a phone call, and someone that would be there really quickly. And in a sense, that was a one-way thing that I was thinking about. And I realised that I really had to create reciprocal relationships in my neighbourhood. And in my street, it's a very strong little community where people do things for each other. So, you know, on a Wednesday night, my bins are all taken out, and every second Thursday, my lawns are mowed, and then I get mail for people. It's great, isn't it? You know, and I get mail for people, or might have a wine and cheese night or something like this. So, although we're not keeping tabs, there is some sort of exchange, and it's reciprocal in a way. It's not obligatory, so two people need to choose to be in the relationship. You can't make someone's friend. It needs to be freely given. And there are no formal duties or legal obligations. You know, so you can't put in your will, you must be, you know, Isaac's friend when we're no longer here. That doesn't work. It's a freely given thing. So the other thing that's really important is that there's an equal amount of power in the relationship, or people wouldn't really speak about power in a friendship. And this is often not the case when we have worker relationships. There's often a subtle shift in power, that someone in the relationship might have more power over the other. And it could be either party. It could be the worker, or it could be the person employing the worker. Right, so there is a power imbalance in the relationship. And it's characterised by companionship, so people spend time together. So contrary to, you know, the whole friendship thing of being someone's friend on social media, you know, you can have 800 friends. Well, they're not really friends because you don't spend time together. And they provide emotional support and shared activities. So I don't know about you, but, you know, when I'm going through a bad period in my life, the first people I ring are my friends. You know, it might be to get some advice, just to have a cup of tea with, sometimes to cry with, you know, those types of things. There's often emotional support. And with our good friends, there's an amount of self-disclosure. We may not expose everything, but we do expose some things to the people we trust, and a degree of intimacy. So this was really an interesting study here by Zaina Lutfia. So if you want to Google her work, she has done a lot of work in this space and has been involved in the social role valorisation movement as well. I'm not going to go through all of this, but it's in your notes. So she also talks about friendships being mutual, that there are some rights and responsibilities in regards to keeping in touch, companionship, intimacy. They're freely given, and they're private and of an exclusive nature. So your friendship might be, I might have a friendship with Caroline, but our friendship will be exclusive to us, and it will be quite unique. Yet both of us will have a whole other bunch of friends as well. So it's quite exclusive.